My last home was in Salisbury, and it was a 3-bedroom semi-detached property. It was our first home in Salisbury. We moved here from Kent to be near our daughter and grandchildren. There's a number of reasons, apart from obviously the looking at the future, but one of the main reasons was that unfortunately after moving to Salisbury, my wife was diagnosed with early onset dementia, and that was a big factor in thinking about our future. Where would be the best place, not necessarily immediately, but looking immediate to long term, and on discussion with my family as well, we thought it was better to move into a community area and also a safe environment, and I feel that this ticked both those boxes for us. The flat we chose was in the sort of main building, which included the activity, the lounge, the access to the bistro, the garden, without having to go too far, or even, so if my wife were to wander around the building or get slightly lost, she couldn't really go too far in the building, and also getting to know people, they would be aware of her situation, and so I was hoping those things would happen. In addition to that, not only for my wife's well-being and to keep her independence for as long as possible, it was the fact that my daughter, especially my son, were concerned about my longer-term welfare. The fact that apart from obviously developing into really 100% carer, it gave me the opportunity to have my own respite within the complex here, that I could meet people, talk to people, and whilst whilst obviously this is not a situation where you have any care supplied, because that's organised yourself, you can do it in your own environment, but the main thing you get here is community support, and that was a key factor I hope would be part of it. And whilst we've only been here about 9 months, I think now, that has proved to be the case, and I'm very, very happy with our choice that we've made, that it has ticked those boxes for us. We did obviously look at another similar type of complexes in the town, but we decided that we felt that this had a much more of a feeling of a nice neighbourly community, where other places we looked at, I'm not saying that we're young, but we didn't want to feel we were in a older person's home. Certainly didn't want anything to do with like a care home aspect or anything like that. We just wanted it to be a lovely place to live with nice community, and that really ticked the boxes for that, really. I just think it just felt more comfortable here than anywhere else we went. It was luxury. I think that was the first thing to say. It was, you could see it was just so nicely done. Everything was so nice and luxurious, really. I like to feel we're building our own little cosy home here in the flat, but at the same time, it's like staying in a luxury hotel. Thought the grounds were nice. It was a pleasant place. Obviously, I knew we were going to miss our garden greatly, but we've got a nice balcony with a lovely view to look over, and we were always impressed with the fountain area. And we can go and sit out there. You can still appreciate the garden. Jan can do that, obviously, because she obviously misses her garden, and she can help with the gardening club. She has got a name down for it. Then I think somebody said they'll take her to do some of the things, so she can still do things, and enjoy it. But just being able to sit out there. So the grounds were lovely to walk around, to sit, and everything else. And when you sit there, you invariably will chat to somebody. Someone's always passing by or something. So it just seemed a nice, comfortable, relaxed place to live. I have to say, when we've had friends here to stay in the guest suite, they've been very impressed. What a lovely place to live. One of Jan's friends, who actually lives up in Sheffield now, she came down for a few days, and she said, I want to stay. she thought she was on holiday. It's because we were local, we were able to come here quite a lot. And the other thing is, because of my wife's condition, it's very important to me that she got used to this building and used to here before we moved here. And of course, being local gave us that opportunity. We can grow older here, I suppose, without having to worry. Everything that's here is geared for us now and probably for the future. You know? My biggest unknown factor, of course, is how my wife will be in the longer term, but that would be the same wherever we were living from that point of view. But I think it gives me greater peace of mind that the support I've had from the people, from my wife, has been very good.